Hey everybody, meet Fred and Ethel. They're little planters that needed a lot of work that was given to you from the thrift store. You can see what they look like before I cleaned them, and half of their paint came off. First thing I did is clean them really well and made sure that all the cracking inside was secure, that somebody had already fixed. Then I get my bonding boss from Dixie Belle, which is an adhesion and stain blocking primer. I want to block out the old paint as well as make sure my new paint is going to stick for longevity, so I give it one quick coat in gray. Once that's sat for a few hours, I can start painting. I mixed a bunch of colors, including drop cloth, apricot, and a tiny bit of sandbar to get the perfect skin color for these. I actually went back and added some apricot on the second coat because it was looking kind of yellow and I wanted to look a little more peachy. Then I moved on to painting their clothes. I chose this fun yellow mustard color that took a couple coats and this pretty blue color for her. I actually added little shorts on her because I felt like her legs looked a little inappropriate. Then everybody had a little spa day. They got their nails done. I did his nails in an off-white with white, just very, very fine tips at the front. And with that white, I filled in both of their eyes and his teeth. That way I have a base to go on for the eyes to finish doing what I need to do with them. I love putting the white on the teeth. It just started to bring his little face to life. Once I get done with those teeth, I can move on to her. I did her nails in red and I gave her the same red colored lipstick. All the painted parts get 2 coats, so usually on the second coat I perfect all the lines and make them look perfect versus the first coat I'm just getting it on there. Then I took a tea rose color and kind of dabbed it onto her cheeks. I didn't really like the way it was coming out, so I got my brush and smoothed it out and just gave her cheeks a tiny bit of color along with her nose. Once she got her makeup done, I went back and did his rim in a brown, kind of to look like a hat, and she's going to get a light blue rim, almost like a gray. Then I took that light blue color and I just kind of swiped over all the blue, making those cracks that are supposed to be there a little more apparent and giving it like a denim look. Then I took black and I filled in the pupils of her eyes, and I did the same thing for him. And then I took a really fine brush that we used for nail art, like nail polish art, and gave her some eyeliner and very fine wispy little lashes just to start giving her some more character. Once I got down with her pretty eyes, I decided she needed just a little beauty mark on her cheek. So I dabbed a little brown on her cheek just to give her some more character. After I gave her that little character, I went in with a dauber and I daubed just little white dots on her eyes that really kind of brings them to life. The last detail I add is some brown Van Dyke glaze from Dixie Belle. Glaze is thinner than paint, and I should say that I clear coated this entire thing with a flat clear coat first so the glaze can easily be moved around with a damp cloth, because I just wanted to stick in those crevices, defining all his features and giving him a little bit of antiquing. Of course, you don't have to do this step, but I like everything to look a little bit old. So this is how he came out. I did go back and touch up all those spots as I was turning it upside down. I realized underneath the lips needed to still be painted. So I went back and did that. But you can see how I kind of grunge them or antique them up, and she's not done yet. Totally optional, but I like how it looks. Then I gave it 3 coats of Gatorhide to protect it from any water or elements. And I absolutely love my new Fred and Ethel planters.